Hello and welcome, my name is Lynx. Today, I'm on a journey to find myself a date on a subway. In a Mind the Gap, Don't Miss Your Chance by Duck Memetic Games. That's correct. An interesting idea, that's for sure. Let's see what the description says about the game and then we'll jump into it. How to meet a girl on the subway. The protagonist has few stops to decide which girl to approach or whether it's better to play it safe. A comedic story about an indecisive guy and several attractive women in a subway. A short comedic visual novel created for Capella Jam Free. And also, what's interesting, there will be a new version of the game, eventually. And it will be on Steam. Because what I play now is from itch.io. But yeah, there will be more to it in the future. The wishlist the game as well, guys. And not guys, I already did it. Let's begin here. 3 more steps until home. And there, waiting for me, are my cat, corrected to dog in my case, and my computer. That makes sense. Yeah, the everyday life of a lonely guy. Makes sense, yeah. I agree with that. It wouldn't be so bad if the routine wasn't so damn boring. I just crave closeness. Something real. If only I could meet a cute girl, take her on a date, maybe end up staying over at her place. It feels like life is passing me by while I just sit here, doing nothing. There are so many gorgeous girls around. It's honestly surprising how many attractive women ride the subway. No, it's not. Okay, maybe it is. I mean, depends where you live, I guess. Like that woman with glasses. She looks great, dresses stylishly, and she's reading a book too. Clearly someone with taste and confidence. I think she wouldn't mind meeting a decent guy. And hey, I could be that guy. Maybe. And that freckled girl. She's dressed pretty provocatively. I'm guessing on the right side. Almost like she wants to someone to come up and say hi. I won't lie, she looks tempting. Or that cute redhead. Most girls lose interest in girly outfits after their 20s, but she seems to genuinely enjoy it. Pink sneakers, pink all over her bag. Come on, that's adorable. She'd probably be surprised if I walked up and started a conversation. Why not try meet one of them? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, maybe don't ask that question. Shall we go? You know what? You mentioned the one that's reading first, so I'm gonna go here. Good afternoon. What are you reading there? The girl slowly raised her eyes to me, giving me an appraising look over her glasses. Sorry, what? Ah, there was politeness in her voice and confidence in her posture. She didn't even take her fingers off the page. And yet there was a hint of mild irritation in her gaze. What's with the disdain? It's not like I'm some homeless beggar. Whatever makes rejection easier to take. I already walked up to her. It'd be stupid not to try. I was interested in your book. Unless you were reading something and I was curious what it was. The girl just as slowly returned her book, as if I wasn't even there. Well, great. Gone with the Wind. Gone with the... I think I know this title. Oh, of course. Of course. Dude, can I just say... I mean, I will just say this. You know how World is giving shit to, like, manga creators and anime creators about making basically characters, or should I say stories, basically set in high schools or whatever. And then you go Gone with the Wind. And you read that there is a 16-year-old, whatever her name is, who's in love with a guy that already got married. Why is nobody complaining about this? Come on. Anyway. Shouldn't shut me down. That means I'm heading in the right direction. This is my chance. And I already messed up. You know, I'd gladly let myself be carried away by the wind together with you. Yeah, dude, I mean... No. Instant rejection. A couple of moments later, she gracefully lifted her head again. After giving me another careful look over her glasses, she smiled politely. Oh, really? Swooning nervously, I was already gathering my thoughts for a reply. So you like reading? You wouldn't really guess from your looks. Oh, look. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Hehe. It seemed she enjoyed watching me struggle to put words together. Sorry, I didn't mean anything bad. Only good things. For your way of starting conversation is quiet. Interesting. I saw you reading and thought it might be a nice excuse to meet you, that's all. My awkwardness clearly amused her. She even put the book aside to laugh. First time a guy's ever come up to me right in a subway car. Do you do this often with girls? I started today. Not often, but with you I really wanted to. Wink, wink. Wow, you're throwing the compliments too? You mean I always keep pepper spray ready in my purse? You mean? I think you should say you know. For a second, everything inside me clenched. Relax, don't be scared. I'm just joking. Or is she? You know, you leave me no choice. I have to run now, unfortunately. But for your sweet words, I'll give you my number. And you'll promise to call and ask me out. With pleasure. Save me as Margaret. Nice to meet you. And here's my stop. I hope we'll see each other again. That went well. Not quite the way I expected, for it felt like she quietly took control and I didn't even notice when it happened. Still, with a cute beauty like her, who am I to complain? Maybe girls don't actually need overconfident macho types. Heck yeah. Maybe it's enough to gather some courage, walk out confidently, and the rest just happens. Determination and a bit of a male charm, that's what really matters. Margaret suits her perfectly. Alright. With a girl like that, it's better not to hesitate and ask her out at the first chance. Keeping her waiting would be a mistake. There is no saving in this game. Oh yeah, this is Unity? Wait, was it Unity? Was it Unity? Mind the gap. Yes. Fuck. Of course, Unity doesn't have the save feature. With a girl like that, it's better than... I already read that, didn't I? A cozy coffee shop. The perfect choice. Slightly old-fashioned, but romantic enough. It sets a comfortable mood and lets me show my aesthetic side. I have no such thing. Whew. I was wondering whether you'd actually call me or not. I'm glad you didn't chicken out. I really want to get to know you better. What you like to read, and how often you hit on girls in public transport. I don't. Now it's your time. Choose the right conversation topics within the time limit to win the girl's affection. Oh my, I have 3 minutes? Oh. Sweets. Meditation. Vandalism. Rabbits. Post-punk. Memento Mori. Okay, that one no. Dystopia. Hello Kitty. What's Nemiku? Skate. Arachnids. Lolita. NFT. hard liquor, rain, piercing, independent cinema, flannel, house moving castle, vlogs, no, latte, pajamas, Harry Potter, true crime, no, classical literature, fantasy, dark wave, apocalypse, fast food. Okay, she didn't like light novels. Death Note, childhood dream, maybe? No, fuck. Podcasts. Fuck. Oh, she likes Lana Del Rey. Okay. Pinterest. Europe. I don't know what's barbecue. Wine. Heck yeah. Zen Buddhism. Okay. You really do know how to talk to girls, and you're very funny. Oh, lucky. In a good way. In a very, very good way. Looks like I managed to win her over. I did most of the talking while Margaret listened with genuine interest. She was clearly enjoying every moment. We ordered some wine and... we are in a cafe for... whatever. And the conversation grew more and more intimate. The alcohol loosened my tongue while she, on the contrary, started talking less. She kept refilling the glasses and her look shifted from interested to downright hungry. You know, it's already evening and quite late. It really was evening and was getting late. It's probably a long way for to get home. I'll live nearby. Swallowing nervously, I didn't know what to say, so I just nodded. Hehe, God, you're so cute when you're shy, and you catch on so quickly. In that case, I'll pay the bill and you get ready. You don't mind staying over at my place tonight, do you? Of course, I was more than happy to. Huh. Being at a girl's place like this, the first thing you notice is how impeccably neat everything is. Cleanliness everywhere, cozy decor, space that feels properly lived in, the air smells of expensive perfume and old paper. She lives alone, no boyfriend. Yes! I mean, to be fair, why would she go out with you if she had one? That would be such a red flag. Bookshelves, tasteful interior, a creative corner, everything is in its place. Only a soft, affectionate cat brushing against my leg is missing. Don't worry, I left Mona in the kitchen, alone with her food. No one will disturb us tonight. While I was looking around, she had already prepared everything, including taking off her clothes. Her lingerie matched her casual style perfectly, nothing vulgar, simple, neat, tasteful, and it suited her incredibly well. That's good. I don't like it when, well, someone interferes in a restful night. With every hour, Margaret grew more uninhibited. Honestly, I had imagined her very differently at first. Was it the 2 glasses of wine, or had she been like this since the moment we met? Come to think of it, this wasn't the first time she took control. Maybe she likes leading the relationships. Then again, I was the one who approached her in the subway, asked her out, or did I? What are you thinking about, sweetie? Come on, take off those old clothes already. Old? This is my best outfit. Ugh, my dating clothes. Margaret grabbed my sweater and passionately pulled it off of me. Yes, perfect. I don't like big pumped up bodies. Cute boys like you are more my type. Thanks, I guess. She slowly ran her gentle hands across my chest. Admit it, you've been fantasizing about me ever since you saw me back then, in the some way with the book. No, I just noticed you and... Oh yeah, I saw the way you were stealing glances at me, and you were clearly looking at more than just the book. Have you at least read Gone with the Wind? I mean, I heard a few things about it.
But your flirting was flawless. You brought my attention instantly. I'll date you right away. I adore cute boys like you.
I'm not a boy, by the way. I'm 24, you know.
Oh, you're still so young.
Also, my mouth filled with saliva. I swallowed involuntarily.
One little detail. Just a second.
One smooth motion, and she already had a piece of silk fabric in her hands. I bet that means basically a silk blanket. What's that for?
Hey, this, my sweet, is for you.
Alright, not. Her hands moved behind my head, trying to the blindfold around my eyes. Warm light turned into absolute darkness. The idea felt questionable, but what wouldn't you do for a beautiful girl? Yeah, but I can't see you now.
You will soon.
A light push. I lost my balance and fell straight on the bed. I found a comfortable position, but nothing followed. Are you taking long?
Don't peek yet. Give me one more second. I need to get dressed too.
Get dressed? What?
No. I mean get dressed. Now I'm ready.
On the blindfold slip of my face, everything became crystal clear. The wine case vanished instantly. Margaret stood before me in provocative leather, lingerie, and heels, triumphantly holding a whip in her hands. And I was lying on the bed, completely defenseless. No way out. I had fallen into her trap.
Don't be afraid. Mommy won't hurt you. Relax and enjoy it. You'll like it. In every relationship, someone dominates and someone must submit.
Not necessarily true. She was in complete control now. I should have known where this was going. Her heels confidently stepped closer. I swallowed one last time. Look, I get it. I don't mind stalking his leather when it's sexy, but this is a bit too much. Sorry, Margaret, but my young body is ready for experiments like this yet. You never know what girls like that are hiding in their minds. As they say, still waters run deep. Nope, I'm out. I don't know, man. I don't think you needed to run away. Whatever. You could have tried to take the initiative yourself instead. Alright, let's try with the golf girl. Who seems maybe like a university student. Hey, mind if I introduce myself?
Well, hello there.
She noticed me before I even got close, and greeted me surprisingly warmly. She stayed seated, one leg over the other, but the nervous shaking gave way to mild curiosity. From the outside, it looked like you were bored out of your mind.
I am bored. I had just sitting and waiting. Riding somebody's flipping tedious.
Wow, this girl turned out to be unusual. More unusual than I expected.
Oh yeah, got any suggestions?
We could talk, kill some time. After a short pause, she gently bit her lip.
Sure, let's talk. Want to discuss the depressed commuters coming back from work? Or the nasty smell everyone pretends not to notice?
I'd rather not talk about other people, but yeah, it does smell pretty bad. Better tell me, where are you headed?
Nowhere. I ride to the last station, then turn around and go back. That's my entertainment.
Nice. Well, guess we're on the same route then. Riding till morning.
You're funny. Haha.
Her fishnet tights revealed her face. Catching my glance, she casually switched legs. There was no delicacy in her movements, which somehow made it even more seductive. I was sure she did this on purpose. So, what's your name? Or do you hate that question too?
Alice.
Of course, Alice. Who else could it be? Why no headphones? Don't like music?
Why ask dumb questions? They broke. End of story. Threw them at my ex. Wanted to get rid of this stupid face faster.
What'd he do?
Pissed me off. Always busy. So I told him to piss off.
Uh-oh, she's clearly not in a joking mood. Maybe I should back off while I still can. But then again, I know the path is clear. She just broke up. Can't miss the chance. Yeah, shame about the headphones.
Oh, you offering to sponsor me a new pair?
But look, in a second she went from bitchy punk to straight up sexy.
You don't like bored girls on the subway, right? Always fidgeting.
I felt her boot brushing against my shin, slowly sliding along my leg. I swallowed nervously. Things were getting uncomfortably tight. It felt like the whole car was watching us. I had to defuse the situation fast. Maybe. You'd like to go somewhere together?
You're reading my mind. I was about to suggest the same. But only somewhere late at night. More fun that way.
Her leg was dangerously close to a critical point. There was only one way out. After getting her number, I hurried towards the exit. I desperately pulled my hoodie down to cover myself. Oh boy. Needless to say, I got off at the wrong station. Late evening. Somewhere deserted, with just a hint of danger. Dangerous enough to spark romance, but not enough to be scary. An old city TV tower came to mind, long abandoned. The most non-conformist place I could think of, perfect for her. Alice wouldn't settle for less, otherwise she'd lose interest.
I like it here, such a vibe. The place is soaked in emptiness and decay, the death of an era. And now we're trampling its remains. Goodbye, old world. Hello, new one. We won.
Yeah, it's actually cool.
And no one's around, just you and me. Perfect time for intimate talk. Tell me something interesting.
Here we go again. Light novels. Entrepreneurship, no. Darkness. True crime. Space. Fuck. Chaos magic. Fuck. Rain. Fuck. Biohacking. Pajamas. Ecstasy. Totem animal. Fast food. Shit talk. Piercing. Webcam. Ah, goddamn architecture, no. Pinterest, no. Hatsune Miku, Evangelion, maybe? Yeah. Hello Kitty, don't think so. Grunge. Shit to... no. Video game? Fuck. Latte. Vlogs. Impressionist. Punk culture. Board games. Lo-fi. Fantasy. Diet. Vandalism. Cryptography. Sweets. Childhood dream. Cosplay. Anthropology. Maybe cosplay? Fuck. Superpower. God damn it, dystopia. Post-punk. Underground. Memento Mori. Abandoned places. Podcast. Magic. Manga. Apocalypse. Tattoos. Black lace. Barbecue. I don't know what that is. Skate culture. Urban legends.
It feels like I've known you for years. I know we just met, but inside feels unexplainably familiar. You understand me so well.
Perfect, I read her right and managed to spark sympathy. Even if I did most of the talking, Alice echoed my thoughts approvingly.
How did you find this place?
Google. From childhood, I used to come here with friends, lots of memories.
Now there is one more.
After talking alone, she was unrecognizable, not the impulsive oddball from the subway. She's calmer now, no more constant mood swings. Yeah, it's nice here. Though it's getting cold. Maybe we should head somewhere else, I can collect up.
I know a great place we can go.
Another abandoned place?
Nope. My place. You do want to come in, right?
If it's warmer than here, I'm in.
I'm very warm.
Well. This evening is getting more and more interesting. Her apartment turned out to be more ordinary than I expected. Simple wardrobes, plain walls. I always thought alt girls covered every wall with posters and filled their homes with extravagant furniture. The only thing out of the ordinary was the broken light in the hallway.
Sorry, the light doesn't work.
No headphones, no lights. How do you even live, girl?
Shut up! Just throw your clothes wherever and go straight to the room.
Making my way blindly past a pile of shoes, I managed to find her door handle. Nice. And her bedroom was exactly how I imagined it. Posters, cabinets covered in personal stickers, strange decorations, random toys, and lots of black. One word led to another, one kiss to the next, and before I knew it, we were half undressed and ready to sleep.
You gave me an amazing date. I haven't had such a fun evening in a long time. Lately everything is getting on my nerves, so dull, so repetitive. I want something fun. You get me, right?
The whole way home, Alice sat close, pressed against my arm, but whenever I tried to kiss her, she quietly said,
too soon.
At first I was afraid she wouldn't get over her ex so quickly, but apparently a new guy was exactly what she needed right now. Good thing I was there. Tonight was going to be magical.
So, are you warm yet?
Not warm enough yet.
Huh, that's what I thought.
Once on the bed, we continued getting to know each other a little closer. When I first saw her, I thought nothing could beat fishnet tights, but in lingerie she looked even better. They both are fucking amazing. The lace perfectly highlighted her figure and completed the look. Too bad she didn't buy it for me. But in the middle of it all, I heard something strange. Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Maybe it's the neighbors.
Then just ignore it. Don't listen.
I tried to listen and focus on more important things. Suddenly, Alice pulled away. She covered herself with a blanket and looked at me in fear. What did I do? The next second I realized she wasn't looking at me.
Josh?
Turning around, I saw a wardrobe in the doorway. Except it wasn't furniture. It was a young, massive man. I was both annoyed by a third person showing up and terrified. Mostly terrified.
Alice, what the hell is going on here?
Josh, what are you doing here?
I came home, and what the hell is this?
He said her dad. You're supposed to warn people about this stuff. I'm so dead.
I step outside for a moment and you bring some punk to my own apartment?
We broke up, Josh.
Like hell we did. If we broke up after every fight, you'd be living on the street by now.
My heart was pounding. I thought I was about to pass out. So that's her boyfriend. Of course, that explains the blonde decor and all the shoes in the hallway. But how didn't we hear him come in? Did you not lock the door?
Give me a second, babe. I'll escort this pretty boy out. Then we'll talk properly. Time to teach this brat a lesson. He learned not to walk into other people's apartments uninvited.
Well, okay, no, stop! I think what happens next is obvious. I'm about to get beaten up and there is no magical night waiting for me. What did I expect? Girls in skirts stay short, are never alone, and if they are, not for long. Better protect my health and not trespass or someone else's territory. Enough fantasizing. Oh! Oh! So you're actually not approaching them at all? It's all on you, in your mind. So we fantasized about talking to her and she in your mind turned out into Dommy Mommy and you couldn't handle that. You fantasized about this one and it turned, you know, in your mind it turned out she already had someone. Dude, what is wrong with you? Alright, let's fantasize about the last one, I guess. Fantasize about approaching her. Hi, mind if we get to know each other?
Oh! Hi!
The girl flinched in surprise. Clearly, I had caught her off guard. It took her a moment to collect herself. When she realized what was happening, her expression turned thoughtful.
You want to get to know me?
Yeah, is that a problem?
No. It's fine. It's just... No one's ever approached me in the subway before. Or anywhere else, really.
I don't believe you. She spoke very quietly. I had to strain to catch her words. At the same time, there was something charming about her voice. A soft tone that set her apart. You're lucky. Her voice is increased in the post-production. Anyway. Really? That's strange. Why wouldn't anyone want to talk to you?
I guess I'm not very likable. People probably see something unpleasant in me.
She was clearly nervous. Her face flashed, fingers nervously playing with the keychains on her back. She was probably an introvert, unused to talking to strangers. In that case, it'd be best to show my good intentions. Oh, come on, don't say that. I think you're cute and you look great.
Really?
Of course.
Thank you. That's really nice to hear. Even if it's a little embarrassing.
My compliment flustered her, but she seemed less tense now. Kind words helped her calm down. You really shouldn't underestimate yourself. You're very attractive. Honestly, I liked you. That's why I want to come over and talk to you.
You're attractive too.
Melting the ice didn't seem that hard after all. She even dared to return the compliment. She was still shy, looking down, clearly nervous, but she didn't mind talking. What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
The name suited her perfectly. Gentle and soft, just like her. Ashley. I know we've just met, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But maybe you'd like to go for a walk together sometime. You can say no. I understand if you don't feel like it.
No, I'd love to.
Great. Then, could you give me your number? I'll call when it's convenient. Ashley suddenly took out her phone, hesitating for a moment longer.
Okay, but I don't like phone calls. I panic and get my words mixed up.
Then I'll just text you. Would that be better? She smiled and nodded shyly.
Yes, that's good.
We said goodbye and I got off at my stop. Turns out getting to know closed-off people isn't that hard. Many of them want connection. They're just afraid. And the insecure girls are incredibly cute. Why did you say that? Why did you say something like that? The city park is quiet and peaceful. This time of year, you can sit by the pond and feed the ducks. It felt like the perfect spot for a first date. No fancy restaurants, just simple and romantic. Just like Ashley. She's quiet, meek by nature, so she probably would have agreed to anywhere. But I don't want to upset her. I want her to like me.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
I couldn't help but smile. She was only 5 minutes late, yet still apologizing. It's fine, you're right on time. I just got here too.
Phew, good. I was scared you wouldn't wait and would leave.
Of course not. I came here for you. Waiting for a few minutes is nothing.
Let's sit here for a bit and talk. I'm tired for rushing here.
Now is your time. Choose the topics. You have 3 minutes.
Right. Pop art. No. Flannel. Interior design. Amelie. Maybe? No. VTubers. Hello Kitty. Childhood dream. Chaos Magic, Lolita, podcasts, god damn it, Barbie Core, maybe, yeah, video games, webcam, Memento Mori, manga, Cole's Moving Castle, digital skate culture, impressionism, diet, darkness, fast food, Harry Potter. Cosplay. Photo. Fuck. I thought that photography would also get there. Rabbits. Trypophobia. Architecture. Meditation. Vlogs, biohacking weapons. Dystopia. Shit talk. Nintendo. Ugh. Hatsune. Sweets, Japan, Nippon, post-punk, true crime, Pinterest. I hate Pinterest at this point. You can't put videos over there anymore. Yeah, you can't. They changed the aspect ratio, and because of that, I can't put the videos over there anymore. I think they switched it to... I actually don't know, but it doesn't let me put the videos over there from YouTube. Anyway.
You're really interesting. You know so much and you speak so well.
No, I don't. I did my best to make her feel comfortable. Ashley no longer looked so lost. The conversation helped her relax, even though she remained modest and insecure. You're putting yourself down again. You're knowledgeable too, just in your own areas.
It's hard for me to keep the conversations going.
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
I'm more used to staying at home. I only go out, so I get nervous. Society scares me a little. Everyone's quick to judge, so toxic.
I'm good with not caring about that.
At home I feel safe, but once I get out, fear kicks in. But with you I feel calm for some reason. I'm lucky I met you. You're kind and open-minded.
She blushed again, speaking with her eyes lowered. Hard to criticize anything, she felt almost perfect.
I've never invited anyone over before, but if you want, we could continue at my place.
I'd like that. It will be easier to talk at home. Turns out Ashley isn't as shy as I thought. It's nice getting closer to someone. A person's room doesn't always reflect who they are, but Ashley's room matched her softness perfectly. Pink, fluffy, stuffed with plush toys, comfort in every corner. Probably designed to keep sadness and negativity away. Surrounded yourself with joy and never leave your shell, like a mollusk but for a fragile people.
Well, this is my room. It's not too girly, is it?
Not at all. It's really cute. Suits you perfectly.
I wanted to thank you for not hesitating to ask me out. I really enjoyed talking to you. You're special. You've got the rot. You don't listen to others and stay true to yourself.
You've got a rot. What?
Thank you for your kindness. I'd be happy you stayed the night.
I mean, she could get better underwear. She slipped out her clothes, left just in her underwear. To be fair, this is literally what you could sleep in, yeah. More pajamas than lingerie, yet strangely enticing on her.
I'm still embarrassed. Does my period scare you?
Flatness was never a problem.
Yeah.
Big ones fill your hand, small ones fill your heart. That's bullshit. Big ones both fill your hand and your heart. With small ones, in a lot of cases, there is nothing there. The less of a chest, the less there is heart. Fact. What are you talking about? You look wonderful.
You remember how hard it is for me to get out and meet people? I'm afraid of being judged.
Her naivety knew no bounds. Her gentle voice fully captivated me. Desire burned inside me. Talking could wait. I understand, don't worry. Everything will be fine. I'll be gentle. In sleeping and hugging.
Ah, yes, but it's just hard to talk about it.
Maybe we'll talk later, next time. Sometimes you have to take initiating into the moment. I stepped closer and kissed her passionately. We both enjoyed it.
You're right. No words. Let's just be together.
The kiss helped her loosen up. Ashley blushed, this time not from shame. We moved to the bed. I lay there mesmerized as Ashley leaned over me.
I'm glad you're not like the others.
Slowly she began taking off. Also, second by second, realization began to sink in. Where I expect to see the chest, there was only a smooth torso, ribs and sharp collarbones. And lower. And lower. Below the belly button. A little lower. And above the knees. There was something that a woman would not have.
Hehe. Unlike others who have it, you're not afraid. You're not like the rest.
Wait, Why do you...
Shh, don't say anything, just give in to the moment.
Ashley kept moving closer, or rather...
Ashley.
I realized the trap I'd fall into. I came for cheese and got a mouse trap. The signs were there all along. Fear of judgment, exaggerated femininity.
Come on, don't be shy.
Cancel! 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 I'm not ready for this, and I never will be. This isn't for me. Others? Sure. Me? I'm out! You have to stay alert with cuties like this. You can't be sure of anything anymore. Maybe my rod isn't that strong after all. Thank God. No, enough with the rod. How do I get this out of my head now? It's done. I don't remember anything. And still approaching random woman in subway car and trying to start something is a bad idea. You never know what kind of person you run into. She might turn out to be a freak or a psycho. She might already have a boyfriend or a husband, and I definitely don't want to get dragged into someone else's family drama. And some of them might not even be women at all. These days, that happens too. What a shitty society we live in. If I'm being honest, I'd most likely just get shut down, and nothing hurts more than that. Women are strange creatures, better not tempt fate and stick to people you know at least something about. I think I'll just ride home in peace. At home, no unwanted adventures will be waiting for me. For some reason, I suddenly felt very tired. I took a seat, put on my headphones, and obediently waited for my stop. How did that happen? Did all my friends have boyfriends? Or girlfriends, except me? I get invited to hang out, everyone shows up in couples, and I'm alone. It always feels awkward. They quickly forget about me. Damn! I'll miss having someone by my side. I mean, I think I look pretty good. I take care of myself and I'm actually quite interesting. You just have to get to know me. There are so many guys around, and girls. One better than the next, so why does no one want to approach me? Or is this the kind of time we live in now, where girls are supposed to make the first move? Do it. Now that I think about it, is this like the fourth girl right now that we did not see speaking? Or, I don't know. I wonder, how weird is it to meet someone in a subway car? There is a pretty attractive guy sitting there with headphones on. What do you think he's thinking about? He probably isn't some pervert or maniac. Looks like a perfectly decent young guy. Maybe I should take the risk and approach him myself. I mean, what do I have to lose? What? What is going on right now?
Emma, hi.
Oh, hello there.
I have to ask, would you be great to get to know you? I know it's not common for a girl to make the first move, but...
How did we... what? We changed... So there is the fourth girl. And... now she makes a move approaching the guy that fantasized about 3 of girls. And came to the conclusion that would all end up badly. And... okay, I did not see that happening, okay? That's a nice plot twist. You ask me if it's okay. It's not okay. It's mandatory. A smug smile spread across his face. His look made me uncomfortable. Strangers aren't supposed to look at you like that. It felt like he was slowly, unpleasantly scanning me from head to toe. I felt uneasy. The only thing I'm curious about is why you didn't do it earlier. What an asshole.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, I noticed you staring at me for 3 stops already. If that's the case, you could have come over sooner.
I wasn't staring at anyone.
Oh, sure you weren't. He winked shamelessly. My cheeks burned instantly. I wanted to explain myself, but he didn't let me get a word in. Let's not overcomplicate things. I'm an attractive man, you're a decent-looking woman, obviously you wanted me. Honestly, you're not exactly my type, but you'll do. Give me your number, maybe I'll call when I have a free evening. That was outright arrogance. I realized I'd be best to leave before things got worse.
Oh, sorry. I think I mistook you for someone else.
Huh? Are you kidding me? Sweetheart, you're not getting away that easily. You're already hooked. I'm not going anywhere until you go on a date with me. Alright, I get it. Screw this whole dating thing. Maybe that's why girls don't make the first move. Too many unpleasant guys. Sure, he might be a decent guy and I just imagined all this nonsense. Or maybe he really is a self-absorbed asshole, and talking to him would only ruin my mood. Anyone who tries to meet people in a subway car based on looks alone must be a complete idiot. Better to just ride home in peace. At home, no unwanted adventures will be waiting for me. Wow. Yeah, that ending was unexpected. To me, at least. Sudden change of perspective to a different character. I wonder if that guy actually, you know, was an asshole basically all the time. He might have been. He might have been. Oh, that other game was already released on Steam. Interesting. Yeah, I looked up now. So, another game by this dev is called Tasty Bite. On Edge, it's still in development. But I see it's been already released on Steam. Like, no early access or anything like that. Interesting. I have it on a wishlist already. Like many other games. Now that I think about it, Steam sale is about to approach as well, right? Steam summer sale. 6 days. Okay. I mean, I say that, but I don't know if I'll end up buying anything. And that is mostly because I already have so many games. And look at that, I'm playing the itch.io finds now. Before that, I played a little bit of stuff from EA and Ubisoft launchers. I really need to jump into my Steam library, but at the same time I want to finish like all the itch.io games I have. The thing is that library also constantly kinda grows. I also want to finish that one last game from EA launcher, and then there is also Epic with free pickups because I'll never give any money to that, and also some stuff from GOG. How do I do that? I want to go through everything. Anyway, luck in Metro or mind the gap, don't miss your chance. I'll be honest, I did not expect a lot, or should I say two things in this game. First of all, the fact that you approach the girls, but it turns out you don't approach them, and it's all in your mind. And you basically lead yourself to thinking it will all end up badly. And at the end, like that kind of switch that you get the perspective of girl, maybe a fourth one, and approaching the protagonist who turns out to be a piece of shit. Interesting. I like that in general, for like that's for sure. All in all, such a good idea. Such a good idea. And with my 5-star rating, by the way, on Inch, you are now sitting at 5.0 average from, well, technically just 3 ratings, but I mean, it's still 3 5 stars. Anywho, that'd be it for today. I think that was a great game, and if you plan to build it even further in some way for the Steam release, I'm looking forward to that. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Alright, let's end it for today. As always, if you enjoyed, consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. and have an absolutely fantastic day. And who knows, maybe you also should approach someone on a subway. Actually approach and not like imagine the approach. If you subscribe, it will end well, okay? Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.